Were you familiar with the story before making the movies and the based on fan fiction that it was? Because it's a wild, like, for people who don't know, it's absolutely wild how these stories got made and how the movies came about, right?
I don't think I'd heard of it. I think maybe I'd heard something about it or I'd saw it on like online and I forgot about it, but I hadn't read the books. I didn't know the history. I didn't know the story, and I think we were probably living under a rock. I was shocked that it's as huge as it is.
Oh, absolutely. And do you know if Harry Styles is aware? I mean, sure he's aware, but that the fan fiction got turned into a movie, I think is the most it's such a 2020 2021 thing really to have happened, right? Like here is
Yeah.
here is some like super crazy horny teenager sitting at home typing away some fan fiction, and then next thing you know, it's like a movie that everyone is gagging on finding out what happens next.
Well, I know Anna, the author, so I will defend her. She was working very hard at a Waffle House, and
Yes.
she was writing the story on her phone in between breaks. But I think that I think that a lot of stories, a lot of great stories with really passionate fan bases have actually come from fan fiction.
Hmm.
And I think there's so many wonderful undiscovered writers who have fan fiction and have the internet as an opportunity to be heard, who otherwise would never be seen by a publishing house. And I think that's really cool. I think Anna at the moment, she's actually creating her own thing to try and discover some more kind of writers who were like her, were just working a job and wanted to write but had no vehicle to be able to do that or be heard.
Yeah,
So I
absolutely.
think it's more common than
Uh, Love scenes in the movie. I guess the first time you do that, is it weird? And then the more you like have those intimate moments in scene, they become less sort of out of body. I don't know. Maybe you tell, because I would imagine it feels very weird.
for some reason I've never had a problem with those scenes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just this, and maybe it's because before the first one we were given like such a great time and like space to have to rehearse and to get comfortable with that. But I've always been fine with it because it's very much like a dance. It's like a choreography. It's kind of just
Oh,
I
is
find
that
it easy.
so? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, see, 'cause here we go. Plot twist. I just thought you would just I guess it makes sense that it would be blocked out and everyone knows exactly what's going to
Yeah.
happen. I'm just thinking
Yeah.
it's like, hey, just pretend to have some sexual chemistry between you two, and it's like that doesn't really work if you've got none at all, or if it's just uncomfortable. But it makes sense that it's like, okay, I want to kiss you like this, and it's going to happen like that. That really makes it
Well,
way less
yeah.
uncomfortable, I can imagine.
I don't think you can just really do that because everyone, if you're casting a 35-year-old actor with a 21-year-old actress and you're saying do this, they're gonna do different things and have
Oh,
different.
absolutely.
Also, you're trying to tell a story with these scenes. So like if the story is in this scene, they're jealous or they're broken apart and now this is the first time that they've seen each other in 2 years or something. There's certain things that you have to choreograph to kind of show that and show them reconnecting.
My mind has just exploded, by the way, because for my entire, do you know how many times I've done interviews with people who have been like had those scenes in movies, and I've just gone, wow, they make that look so effortless. I just really wish I was naturally that gift. It all makes sense that somebody's told them that you should put your head this way and turn a little bit like
Yeah.
that. It's completely unsexy in real life, and that's why it doesn't look awkward because everyone knows exactly what's going to be happening.
Well, I kind of wish I had someone to tell me to more where to put my head because no one really tells me, and then it just shows up on screen, and you're like, okay. But yeah, it's very unsexy, and that's the magic of
Movies.
making movies.
Absolutely.